What has your pet accidentally conditioned you to do? My dog Max trained me to check under my car before driving, and that's how I discovered someone had been stalking me for months. It started innocently enough. Max is a golden retriever with this weird habit of sniffing around my car tires every morning before our walk. He'd whine and paw at the ground until I bent down to check what he was so interested in. Usually it was nothing, just Max being Max. But one morning in December, he was more persistent than usual, barking, refusing to move away from the driver's side tire. I was running late for work and getting annoyed, but something about his behavior felt different. I crouched down, and that's when I saw it. A small black box, magnetic, and tucked up against the wheel well. My first thought was it might be something dangerous, so I carefully removed it with a stick. It looked like some kind of GPS tracker. I immediately called the police, who confirmed my suspicions. Someone had been tracking my movements. The officer asked if I had any angry exes or stalkers. I said no, but then remembered David, a guy I'd gone on 3 dates with before breaking it off when he got too intense. He seemed to take it well, but started showing up at places I frequented, claiming it was coincidence. The police took the tracker for evidence, but without proof of who placed it, there wasn't much they could do. I installed security cameras outside my house and started varying my routines. Max continued his tire inspection ritual every morning, and I was grateful for it. 2 weeks later, he found another tracker. Same spot, different model. The police were more concerned this time, suggesting I stay with friends. But the most unsettling part was that whoever placed it had to have been at my home while I was sleeping. I started noticing other things too. My garden gate left slightly open when I was sure I'd closed it. Items in my house subtly moved, not enough to be certain, but enough to make me paranoid. I began taking photos of how I left rooms before going out. The police suggested a restraining order against David, but without concrete proof, their hands were tied. Then one night I was awakened by Max's low growl. He never growls. It was 3 in the morning and he was staring at my bedroom window, his hackles raised. I froze, listening. The faintest scraping sound came from outside. I quietly reached for my phone and texted my neighbor Sam, who's a night owl. "Help someone," outside my window. "Call 911. I heard my back door handle jiggle. Max was standing at my bedroom door, now teeth bared. I grabbed the baseball bat I'd started keeping beside my bed and followed him. Max led me to the kitchen, where we both stood in silence, listening. The door handle moved again, more forcefully this time. I could hear someone breathing on the other side. Then a flashlight beam swept across my kitchen window. I held my breath. The lock on my back door started to turn. I'd forgotten to engage the deadbolt. Max let out a bark so fierce it startled even me. I heard a curse and footsteps running away. Blue lights flashed outside as a police car pulled up. They found fresh footprints in the soil beneath my bedroom window and tool marks on my back door lock, but no intruder. The next morning, I checked my security footage and there he was, David, wearing all black, circling my house, trying windows, testing doors. The police arrested him that afternoon. They found dozens of photos of me sleeping taken through my window, notebooks detailing my daily routines, and 3 different GPS trackers in his apartment. The most disturbing discovery was a key to my house he'd somehow had made. The detective later told me David had been stalking 4 other women using the same methods I sold that house and moved across the state. Max has his own bedroom in our new place with security systems that would impress the Pentagon, but every morning without fail, he still inspects under my car, and every morning without fail, I still check because Max taught me that sometimes paranoia is just good sense.